Hey everybody, it's me Patricia, and today I'm going to be showing you guys how I got this Valentine's Day look. So if you're interested in learning how, just keep on watching. Okay, so first things first, I'm going to start with my foundation, which is Maybelline Fit Me Matte and Poreless in the shade 228 Soft Tan. And I'm just going to take my small foundation brush and just take a little bit of the shade and just put it all over my face. And then with a blending sponge, I'm just gonna make sure it's all over my whole face and all over the places it needs to be, and it is well blended. Okay, now I'm going to be applying some under eye concealer, and I'm just going to take a yellow undertoned shade from a random palette I bought on Amazon, and just going to be applying that under my eyes, on the bridge of my nose, my chin, and my forehead. And then I'm going to take a damp beauty blender, and I'm just going to make sure there are no harsh lines and just blend it in and make sure it doesn't look way too pale for me. Then I'm going to take my Maybelline Fit Me Matte and Poreless powder in the shade 330, and I'm just going to apply that all over my face with a fluffy brush, making sure to miss the places where I concealed so that they're still, a shade lighter than my whole face. Then I'm going to take Johnson's baby powder and a damp beauty blender, and I'm just going to bake on my under eyes, on my nose, a little bit on my forehead, and a little bit on my chin. And then I'm going to take my bronzer shade from my e.l.f. palette and a slanted kabuki brush, and I'm just going to apply that shade on my cheeks, on my forehead, and on my jawline to contour my face and get that slimmer look that I really like. And then I'm going to take a fluffy brush and just wipe away all of that excess powder. And then I'm going to grab the same slanted kabuki brush and just make sure that my contour isn't too harsh. And with a beauty blender and the same powder we used to bake, I'm just going to correct the edges from my contour and make sure that they are sharp. And of course, I did my eyebrows off camera because it was a lot easier. And then I just wiped off the excess powder from under my contour and made sure that my whole face was set. Then with my Forever 21 palette, I took the lightest creamy shade and I just applied that all over my lid for a starter shade. And then with a fluffy brush, I'm just going to take a light brown shade from the same palette and just apply that in my crease to give my eye some depth. And then I'm going to take my Forever 21 palette and put this grayish brownish color on my outer V with a flat shading brush. And then with the same fluffy brush I use for my crease, I'm just going to blend that in to make sure there's no harsh lines. And then with a flat shading brush and the champagne color, I'm just going to apply that from the middle part to the inner part of my lid and just make sure to get that pigment. And by the way, it's perfectly fine if you use your fingers to apply your shadows. I think it gets the job done just as well as brushes. And I'm just blending that in. And then I'm going to take my H2O proof liner from Wet n Wild and just do my eyeliner. And then I'm going to take a little bit of concealer and just wipe away at those edges and clean up the wings. And then with a tiny little baby shader brush, we're going to apply that same darker brown color that we used for our outer V on our lower lash line so that we complete the shadow part. And then I'm just taking Roller Lash from Benefit and applying that on my lashes to get them ready for the falsies I'm going to use. And taking some wispies I got from Amazon, I'm just going to apply that on my eyes. If you guys want to see how I do this, just tell me and I will gladly make a video on how to apply lashes. And then I'm just gonna clean up whatever mistakes I made with my liner or with my lash glue, which is a problem. Always getting lash glue on my eyes. And then taking the color Hot Red from Italia Deluxe, I'm just gonna line my lips and fill them in. This is the only color I'm gonna be using. If you guys know of a really good red shade, just let me know in the comments and I'll check it out. And then I'm just gonna apply some highlight, the same highlight from my last video, just some shadow that I think makes for a really good highlighter. And then I'm gonna take the darkest blush color from the same e.l.f. palette and just put that on the apples of my cheek and gently blend that into my contour. And then I'm gonna take a huge fluffy brush and some powder and just compact my face. And then we are done. Now moving on to my hair. You know, this hair is just not good. I just put in some hot rollers in my hair and then I took them out after 10 minutes and just fluffed out my curls and picked out where my part would be. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. If you liked it and enjoyed, please give this a huge thumbs up, comment, subscribe, share it with your friends. It helps me out a whole lot. And I just want to say I love you guys so much and I wish you a very happy rest of your week. I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye!